Hello and welcome, my friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. This is going to be my weekly reading for April 26th through to May 2nd. Let's be honest, things are still pretty tense right now. Looking at this week to really amplify and embrace those positive, supportive tools, gifts, and blessings that are going to help us overcome some of these challenges. Of course, I'll look at the obstacles. However, I really want to go on the high vibrational positive to help overcome some of those challenges that we're seeing at a global level. Now, the decks that I've chosen for this week are the Tarot Draconis and the Dragon Oracle. I chose these decks because I wanted that stability and strength of the dragon. And like always, there is a link below to both these Dragon-tastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Now for my selection this week, I have Tiger Eye, I have Angelite, and I have Smoky Quartz. I want you to quickly connect in with whatever crystal resonates with you right at this second. Then in the description box below, I have a timestamp for each correlating crystal that you can click on, and it will take you to your reading. And I will see you there. Hello, my Tiger Eye friends. This reading is especially for you. Now, like always, I've got the full Oracle and the full Tarot deck, so you get the most comprehensive and full reading for you. Without further ado, let's see what the cards have to say for you guys. What can my Tiger Eye friends expect from the week of April 26th through to May 2nd? The Air and Water Dragon helps you to connect with that higher frequency. That guidance, that unconditional loving energy is very needed right now. We need to embrace that high vibration so we can start to transmute that lower vibrational energy. That lower vibrational energy really kind of brings us down, creates sluggish moments, physical ailments, and you just kind of feel tired and gross. When we're in that high vibration, we have that happiness and joy. We need to draw down and really be mindful of the energies that we have in our households and in our environment. It does make a big difference. The Rose Pink Dragon prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. I love the Rose Pink Dragon. That pink, loving, healing energy is so fantastic. Archangel Chamuel works a lot with the Rose Pink Dragons with that healing of self and self-love and being open to that unconditional universal love. When we start to connect into it, we start to not only heal ourselves, but we feel so much better. Anytime I have a client that has a Reiki session, they tell me how amazing and how dramatic the differences are. That shift really brings about a different energy flow and a different perspective. Raising that vibration gives you more options and more clarity on what's happening. So that's really what we're looking at. For my Tiger Eye friends, we're looking at really opening things up and working in that high vibration. I know I said in the intro that I did want to stay in that positive light. The numbers, the statistics, they're dragging people down. The length of time that we are staying inside and staying away from each other is starting to add up. When we raise our vibration, not only will we feel better, we will share it unconsciously with those around us, in our households, in our community. It's very important not only for our own health and well-being, but also for the well-being of our communities, our cities, our towns, our centers. This is a really easy way to give back to your community and support your fellow people. All right, let's get into this week a little bit more, into the nitty-gritty here. What can my Tiger Eye friends expect from the beginning of the week? Oh yeah, we're starting off with the Sun, the 19th card in the Major Arcana. This week's going to be good, especially with that high vibration. This gives you opportunity to start to really make some positive shifts in yourself, in your household, and in your community. Really basking in this warmth. We're entering into that height of spring. Things are shifting. We've just passed through Beltane, and we're picking up that momentum for more sunlight, more growth, more abundance. Embrace it and incorporate it into your day. It's a fantastic energy. It really kicks off your week well. So what about the middle of the week? What does the middle of the week bring, my Tiger Eye friends? What a beautiful card. The Page of Wands. I love how the fire is exploding behind her. We really do need to embrace that fire. It's going to very much be a part of our week. We're starting off with the warmth of the sun, and we're just getting going. It's kind of like a peak, a crescendo, if you will. That inner fire, that passion. Getting some momentum and moving on it. Taking what you love to do and bringing it a little bit more into the forefront of your day. Giving it a little bit more energy, a little bit more time, so that not only are you shifting into that high gear of creativity, you're starting to be able to express yourself, which will allow you to find different and exciting ways to incorporate that more into your day. And if you are blessed enough to be able to focus in primarily on what it is you love to do, you're going to find new and exciting ways to incorporate it, to expand it. This is the Page. Pages love to explore. They're inquisitive. They're playful. We need that energy, and we need to connect it into our passion. We need to start to spread it throughout our day. Allow it to just, well, like wildfire, spread. And with it, we have another fire friend, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a movement card. Threes in themselves are about expression and growth. The Three of Wands talks about getting going on our journey. Where the Two of Wands, we talk about that contemplation and decision making. The Three, we've made some decisions. We're getting some clear understanding of where it is we want to go. We're starting off. We kind of have that very carefree energy to this movement because the Page oversees the Three. That inquisitive, carefree energy, getting out of our head so we get out of our way and allow those opportunities, those windows, those doors to come into view so we can go check them out. A lot of fun and play in the middle of the week. It's going to help with not only raising your vibration and bringing in this amazing high frequency energy, but you're going to find that stress that you've been holding on your shoulders starts to unwind a bit more. And how are my Tiger Eye friends going to end off their week? And then we have the Justice card. I know the deck says that this is the 8th card. So a bit of a brief history here on tarot. Arthur Waite, he was the creator of the Rider-Waite deck. He moved the Justice and the Strength card. He did that because it flows better with the Fool's Journey, which is the archetypal journey that you travel through when you go through the major arcana. Some decks like to go back to the original format, but the majority of them you're going to find that they hold with the Arthur Waite theory. To me, Justice is 11 because it does flow better and it makes more sense. And especially as you lay out the cards in the Fool's Journey, it does make more sense to have this card later in the journey. At the end of the week, we're going to see things balance out. We're going to see this hard work, this play and happiness really shift that underlying weight. Right now, we're really conscious and focused in on that lower vibrational global situation. It's impacting all aspects of our lives. When we start to really embrace this passion, this love, this happiness, we're going to be able to start to tip the scale back into a more balanced state. When we're working from a space of balance, we're working from a space where we can access more of our brain. We can use that critical thinking skills to implement different and creative ideas into our day. That is what this week is really offering you, my Tiger Eye friends. The ability to rebalance so you have a different perspective. The ability to reframe things in a more positive and higher vibrational way. So let's go on to the challenge here. What is the challenge that my Tiger Eye friends are going to face for the week of April 26th to May 2nd? Of course it is. It's the Five of Swords. All that knowledge that's floating around. All those what ifs. All those concerns. All that weight. There's so much information being bounced around by different scientists, by different countries. It's exhausting. We are going to be constantly bombarded by those statistics, by that lower vibrational count on how many people have passed away. We're not focused in on those individuals who are recovering, those individuals on the front line. Yes, it's terrible. It's horrific that people have to pass away from this situation. The heartache, the pain, and loss is there. It's going to be a major challenge for us to stay in that high vibration when we're being bombarded by such low vibration that brings in that heartache and pain. The Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is that hard work card. The original card that Pamela Coleman Smith drew has this man who's laying on or heavily weighting himself on a gardening tool. And there's this amazing pentacle bush that he's admiring. He's worked hard. That hard work is paying off. Your ego is going to try and avoid this like nobody's business. Really inflaming and focusing in on those news reports, on that lower vibrational energy. And when that doesn't slow you down, that need to get the work done, that need to get jobs and tasks finished. That's not what this week is about. There really isn't a lot of hard work. We have the Sun, which brings in the light and love. We have the Page and the Three of Wands, that passion, that creativity. Then we have the Balance that's going to help cut out some of the lower vibrational yuck that's been building up. We're not looking at a head down grindstone type of week, but your ego is going to make you want to think that. That way you're going to avoid this happiness. You're going to avoid that creativity, that fun. Why would we want that in our lives? All right, let's look at some blessings here. What blessing can my tiger eye friends embrace for the beginning of the week? Oh yeah, the Earth Dragon clears your path and the land around you. Earth dragons are amazing, especially in combination with the Sun. That Earth Dragon brings in the stability, that groundedness. When we are grounded, we are able to really embrace that warmth, that love, that light. It's easier to work with that high vibrational energy when we are grounded and feel stable. Making sure that this week you are focused in on that grounding, and it can be easy as carrying something like tiger iron, any black crystal, any red crystal, having it with you on person. That way you are preparing yourself, you are forward planning, you don't have to worry about this week. You have it with you, it's going to help you keep grounded, so you are open to these higher vibrational energies. You are open and able to embrace that happiness and that joy. Helps you from burning out, helps you from feeling overwhelmed. Fantastic ideas for helping with this week and really connecting into what's being offered here. What blessing can my tiger eye friends embrace for the middle of the week? Such a beautiful dragon. The blue dragon prepares you to accept source healing. This blue dragon is fantastic. He's going to be able to help you take this high vibrational energy that is going to be floating around and help you to incorporate it into you. Have it heal and work with you for your greater good. Helps to direct it. It helps to transmute those energies that are holding us back. Especially in the middle of the week when we're connecting in with our passions. When we connect into our passions, we're getting out of our head and we're getting out of our way. So in the middle of the week when we are connecting into this, what we want to do is call that blue dragon in to support us, to clear out some of that lower vibrational sluggishness, so that this high vibration, passion, loving energy can replace it And it will give you that boost. It really fuels that fire and pushes you forward. What about the end of the week? What blessing can my Tiger Eye friends embrace for the end of the week? The air dragon brings you above earthly matters. Working with the Justice card, you're looking at really cutting out that crap. Looking at cutting out that low vibrational energy, that stuff that's been holding you back, that weight that you've been bearing. That critical thinking, that forward planning. The air dragon helps to blow out those cobwebs, giving space and inspiration for those new ideas. The air dragon shares that universal knowledge with you through clearing out that debris, clearing up that dust. You'll see that at the end of the week, you're going to have those aha moments. And those aha moments will help really bring your next week into line. What further insight and wisdom can we share with my Tiger Eye friends for the week of April 26th to the May 2nd? The Empress. Like I said, we're just coming out of Beltane. That midway point between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. We have a lot of fertility and vitality brought in at this midway point. This amazing energy is here to support us, here to help with that creativity, to help us produce amazing pieces, amazing creativity in our lives, and then see some growth, see things shift and change. The Empress really lends her energy into this week as we hit that crescendo of Beltane. The Knight of Pentacles. Pamela Coleman Smith drew the Knights originally in varying stages of motion. The Knight of Swords is going head first into a storm at full kilter. Whereas the Knight of Pentacles is steadfast. He's working hard on his home front. He has plowed his field. He is admiring his hard work. He used his courage and his determination to get that job done. And we are going to need to use that courage and determination, because I won't lie, to overcome the 5 and the 7, it can be a bit of a bear. We're dealing with fears. We're dealing with heartache. Those are really challenging pieces for us to overcome. Using that courage and determination to really work on ourselves, embracing these energies, allowing ourselves to be creative, allowing ourselves to have some fun. All of those can be really hard to deal with and a little bit of a challenge to overcome. Back to the fire. The 9 of Wands. 9s are about all that hard work, all that we've overcome. The 9 of Wands talks about, man, we've dealt with stuff. We've had heartache. We've seen pain. Fear, been there, done that. The majority of us have lived through famines, plagues, wars, disease, you name it. We've done it in the past. We really do wear those past experiences like badges of honor. We can tap into those past experiences, that past knowledge, and help with some different and creative ways for dealing with this challenge. Yes, there have been past challenges. We've never had a situation where globally everybody's been dealing with the same piece or problem in quite some time. We've made technological, medical, and scientific advances that are helping us out. Using the resources that we have now and that knowledge from the past will help us connect in and will help us overcome this challenge. The Eight of Pentacles. This isn't a hard work week. Yes, the Eight of Pentacles is another hard work card, but it's an attention to detail. And that detailed and precision work that the Eight of Pentacles talks about is what we're looking at, especially in the middle of the week, which also slides into the latter part of the week. This attention to detail, exploring situations, exploring talents and skills and problems from a different point of view, more creative, carefree, fun point of view, will help you to see that precision, that detail in different manners, bringing about the ability to expand where that creativity hits, how you can incorporate it into your world. We're not looking at a lot of hard work this week. It's not a work week. It's that precision, that attention to detail that's going to take us a lot further than getting our head down and really getting busy and getting going. Now we do have multiple threes here. We have the Three of Wands, and then we have the Empress, which is the third card in the Major Arcana. When you have that multiple three, the angels are telling you something close to your heart needs to be expressed, which really emphasizes that need for creativity and the important role that it will play in this week for you. I want to thank you guys so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I hope that you're able to get some direction and guidance into what the week is offering you. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. There is so much more amazing coming your way, my friends. The best way to stay connected so you don't miss any of this insight and healing is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. I've provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Tiger Eye friends. Hello and welcome, my Angelite friends. This reading is especially for you. Like always, I have the full deck of Oracle and Tarot, so you get the fullest and most comprehensive reading for you. Without further ado, let's see what the cards have to say for you guys. What does the week of April 26th through to May 2nd look like for my Angelite friends? Okay. The Crystal Yellow Dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Fantastic. Very much connected into Archangel Metatron, especially if you are working with your gateway chakra. That fifth dimensional gateway chakra really helps to connect into that wisdom and connect into that knowledge, that universal knowledge that's really going to help us move not only ourselves, but our species forward. The Golden Atlantean Dragon helps you remember the wisdom. Now, this deck is done by Diana Cooper, who I absolutely adore. I think she's fantastic. The Golden Atlantean Dragon, it's the Golden Dragon, helps us not only remember the wisdom of Atlantis, but it also helps us to remember wisdom that we had forgotten. Wisdom that we need right now. This yellow and golden dragon are really going to help shift that thinking, shift those opportunities in new ways. Then we had the air and fire dragon, expands your creative energies. So I'll give you one guess as to where this knowledge is taking you, my friends. The air and fire dragon is fantastic because he has the ability to blow out those cobwebs, that lower vibrational energy, and the fire, oh my gosh, the fire can drive deeper than any other element in transmuting that low vibrational energy. This really starts to shake up some of that lower vibrational energy that we have stuck within our thought patterns, within our values, that is deep within our core. Allowing this amazing knowledge to come forward. That air is about sharing that knowledge, whispering those pieces, those aspects, those messages in your ear, which is kind of the overview of what's going to happen this week. You're going to have opportunities and access to information that wasn't there before. And it's not the collective consciousness we're looking at. We're looking at some very individual, inspirational pieces that is going to help you along your journey. So let's get into this week a bit more. What can my Angelite friends expect from the beginning of the week? This is not shocking. The Page of Swords. So, pages are that childlike, innocent energy. Of course, the sword connected in with the air connects in with the knowledge. The Page of Swords can use her amazing, playful, inquisical, carefree energy to look at opportunities and situations in new ways. That knowledge is going to be your way forward. You're looking at a week of expanding that mind. We need to use our critical thinking skills. We need to really shoot from the head, not the heart. This is not an emotional connection week. This connection is all about that wisdom. Gaining new perspective, new ideas, and expanding that creativity in ways we hadn't thought of before. What about the middle of the week? What can my Angelite friends expect for the middle of the week? The King of Cups. Kings are that fully developed personality. That cup is about emotion and intuition. Now, I know I just said we need to work with our head, not our heart. We're not looking at heart here. The King of Cups actually can control his emotions so well that he can kind of feel heartless at times. We need to have that emotional control, but it's also that intuitional support. We do need that guidance. These are high vibrational beings. We need that intuitional connection, that connection to our higher self, the connection to higher vibrational beings. That's really what he's encouraging us forward with. Making sure that we're in check of our emotions, because let's be honest, things are still in flux outside. We're kind of a bit of a roller coaster. Making sure we check into our emotions, check into what's happening, using our critical thinking skills, not our heart, to move forward. Connecting into that intuition, those high vibrational beings, our supports, our guides, so that we are gaining the information that is relevant for us. And what about the end of the week? What can my Angelite friends expect for the end of the week? Oh yeah, we've got the King of Pentacles, the Midas touch. The more we connect in, the more information that we're able to understand, decipher, and incorporate into our world, the more abundance we're going to create. We're looking at blowing out some of that low vibrational energy, replacing it with high vibrational knowledge and inspiration. We've got a page at play. That childlike, innocent energy will help you to go forward in a more creative and inspirational way, allowing that abundance to follow suit. When you stay in this high vibration, knowledge, and creativity, that abundance will follow. Now, obviously, we've got double brothers here. In angel messages, when you have that multiple 14, the angels are telling you that this is a time that symbolizes love and spiritual growth. I know it's harder to believe as we're faced with the news reports, those statistics, the events that are happening globally. However, when you take that step back and you really look at and critically look at what's happening outside, you see people sharing their love, their passions, their skills, their abilities. Some in very frontline positions and occupations, and others through different creative ways, through volunteering, through sharing their high vibrational love with everybody else. There's a lot of love. We just need to take that step back and look around. It's there. All right, let's get into the challenge. What is the challenge that my Angelite friends are going to face for the week of April 26th through to May 2nd? Okay. Well, that's not surprising. The Death card, the 13th card in the Major Arcana. We're looking at that challenge to release. We're looking at these high vibrational beings coming in and wanting to support and release things that aren't working for us. They're not serving our greater good. They're going to shake things up so that there's space for this amazing knowledge, this amazing creativity. That resistance to change is really going to slow us down. We're terrified of change. It won't help that our ego is going to resist it to the nth degree and is going to bring up different obstacles and challenges that will look like they're more important. Again, goes back to that critical thinking. Using those critical thinking skills to weigh out whether it's your ego making something a priority, or if what you're looking at is a priority. And then, how do you balance it out? We've got double kings here. Twos are about balance. Weighing your options, looking at things critically, taking those deep breaths, recognizing that change can be scary. All right, let's look at some blessings. What blessing can my Angelite friends embrace for the beginning of the week? Fantastic. The Earth Dragon. Earth Dragons can clear your path in the land around you. Well, Earth Dragons can do a lot more than that. Earth Dragons can help ground us. They help with that stability. When we are stable and grounded, we have that ability to connect in and embrace and incorporate that high vibrational information shifting and transmuting more successfully. We feel open and accepting of this high vibrational energy. We feel stable and grounded. We feel secure and supported. We can call on the Earth Dragon for that grounding. We can also support ourselves with some forward planning, using crystals like tiger iron, any red crystals, any black crystals like black obsidian, carrying with you on person, preferably close to your skin, will help with this grounding and this stabilization. These crystals work with your root chakra, which helps with that stabilization. And that stabilization is what the Earth Dragons are really encouraging you to work on and ensure that you have throughout this week. Helps with that resistance, helps with that fear. What about the middle of the week? What blessing can my Angelite friends embrace for the middle of the week? From the earth to the air, air dragons help you rise above earthly matters. Like I said, that stability and emotional control will help. We need to get above what's happening, above the roller coaster that is being created by media, by governments, and by this virus. When we get high enough and we get our head above those clouds, we'll be able to get a better view as to what's really important. While we're up there, we can connect in to some amazing supportive energy that will help guide us to where we need to go, and also what aspects are going to be important to us. The high vibrational beings, the dragons, the angels, the unicorns, the fairies, they have a better understanding of that bigger picture because they have a better connection with the universal energy than we do. Trusting in this guidance, trusting in our abilities will help you overcome these obstacles, these stumbles. And the end of the week. What blessing can my Angelite friends embrace for the end of the week? The Sunshine Yellow Dragon helps you to help animals. Very much in line with Archangel Ariel. She works with the environment, with the animals, connecting in and giving back. Sharing that unconditional loving energy with the animals live with us, that live in our environment, that live in our world. Many animals are taking back their own spaces because humans are not in their way anymore. Taking that time to share this amazing knowledge and high vibrational energy with them will help them progress forward. Animals have a better connection in with Source than we do. They understand unconditional loving energy. So their journey is very much different than ours, however, just as important. Helping them and encouraging them forward in unharmful ways is going to help them forward. We don't want to encourage wild animals in a populated area. However, we can share that love and light with them so that it is unharmful to both them and to us. We're going to end off with any further information and guidance that we can share with my Angelite friends for the week of April 26th through to May 2nd. the Star. It's a beautiful card, fabulous rendition of it. The stars are hopes and dreams. We're going to see those hopes and dreams evolve and expand. And I won't lie, that's going to tick your ego off, and it's going to bring in that fear and that anxiety. Because we're looking at shifting something that is rooted in a long-standing belief system. Like I said, we need to shift some of these beliefs, release and transmute some of these energies. You're going to get a deeper understanding of what's important, how you can use your creativity in a more meaningful way. You're also going to be able to find a different way in maintaining balance and energy flow. That balance is very evident here with the white and black dragon. The star, usually, Pamela Coleman Smith drew a maiden who has one knee on the land and her foot on the water, creating a very dynamic and challenging balancing act. That balance is going to be very important. We know that that grounding energy is essential, but that balance is going to be key as well. We're going to find other ways to balance ourselves out, to allow that energy flow to be more in harmony with ourselves and our world. When we blow out and clear out those low vibrational energies, we can bring in higher vibrational ones that are going to suit our needs more effectively. The Seven of Swords. Sevens are a bit of a challenge number, however, usually victorious. The Seven of Swords talks about trying to be more than what you are, trying to get away with stuff that you should really be checking into. The Seven of Swords here encourages you to be very honest with yourself, so you are able to release what needs to be released. It's one of the ways the ego is going to come up is to puff things up and to be dishonest with yourself about what you need to release, what needs to go, what isn't serving your greater good. I won't lie, the dragons, your ego can't schmooze or bully into believing things. The dragons, they'll see through your crap. We need to be really honest with ourselves, because the dragons are going to come in and support us in releasing this energy. The more resistance we have, the more barriers that the ego builds up, the more challenging this process will be, and the less connection we're going to have to that King of Pentacles, to that Midas touch, to that abundance and manifestation that we're craving and needing right now. The Three of Cups. Celebration and joy. Don't forget, we're not doing this alone, guys. I know we've got social distancing in play. I know we have social distancing in play right now. We do have to maintain that connection to our support system through creative and different means. Through social media, through video conferencing, those different aspects of connecting in, forgiving and receiving that support. We don't have to do this alone. We can celebrate and connect in with those high vibrational, loving, supportive people in our lives that we haven't seen in a while. It'll help with not feeling so alone, and help with us not feeling so alone in this kind of very challenging time. The more we're able to reach out and connect in with individuals, the more connected we're going to feel to our communities, to our families, and to our supports. I want to thank you guys so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and that you're able to gain some direction and insight into what the week holds for you. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. There is so much more amazing coming your way, my friends. The best way to stay connected so you don't miss any of this amazing insight and healing is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my friends. Hello and welcome, my Smoky Quartz friends. This reading is especially for you. Now, like always, I have the full deck of Oracle and Tarot, so you get the fullest and most comprehensive reading for you. Without further ado, let's see what this week brings for you guys. What can my Smoky Quartz friends expect from the week of April 26th to May 2nd? Such a beautiful card. Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. Now, Kuan Yin is an ascended master. She has been working with the dragons, well, we are looking at hundreds of years. She continues to work with the pink dragon to bring in that love energy, to do a bit of a reset, not only in your karma, but in your energy within yourselves. You can call on Kuan Yin herself. However, as an ascended master, she is not omnipresent, so she can only be in one place at one time. And Kuan Yin, I can tell you, is really working hard with resetting things and working with that high vibrational energy so that our situation isn't going to last longer than it needs. Calling on her pink dragons, though, will help you do that reset and shift for yourself. There are many of these pink dragons, so you can call on them and they will respond. I love this dragon. Thor's red, black, and gold dragon protects you in the time of change. This amazing fire dragon helps to give you that stability and support to being open to some of this reset that we need. This week is going to be about resetting and restabilizing you, not only in this physical world, but in your different dimensions and different levels that impact you and that you live in. We are a multi-layer being that is impacted by the different dimensions. As such, this rebalance is going to take a little bit, and we're going to feel it in different areas of our life. Some in a more overt way, and others it's going to be hidden and it's not going to be so impactful. So let's get into this week to see what this reset looks like for you guys. What does the beginning of the week hold for my Smoky Quartz friends? We have the King of Wands. Kings are that fully developed personality, that wand, that fire and passion. This inner fire helps to spur on that courage and determination. Helps to really embrace the energies with Kuan Yin and also with the red, black, gold dragon. It gives us that courage to face those challenges, to face this reset. We need this inner fire. We need this passion to push us forward, because this reset is going to help us see things in a different way and connect in to not only our passions, but to different aspects of ourselves and our lives in very unique ways. Oh yeah, there's your unique. The Page of Wands. Pages are that carefree, childlike energy that is full of inquisitive, playful, explorative energy. We need this playful, we need this fun. Helps us stay in that high vibration when we're facing something that may cause some anxiety and fear, because let's be honest, as a species, we're not too excited about change. And what the pink dragon is offering us is a reset and a shift. Being open to that and helping us see this shift through that inquisitive, explorative lens. We can't fear this. We need this courage and determination. We need this new lens to help see through some of those pieces that we need to release, that need to be transmuted and rebalanced for our greater good, giving us a different perspective. Let's look at the middle of the week. What does the middle of the week bring, my Smoky Quartz friends? The Ten of Pentacles. This is one of the family cards. It's also an ending and a beginning card. We are looking at shifts coming in. We're looking at changes. Anytime we see that change or shift, we need that stability. That's why Thor's dragon jumped out with Kuan Yin. We need that protection, that family support, that positive, loving support of your family and friends will help give you that stability. That grounded energy of the pentacle reminds us that we do need to stay grounded and rooted in what's going to be important for us. This shift and change is going to cause us to feel a little bit unstable. Connecting in to our support system and using different aspects and ideas, looking at things in a different way. So knowing that Kuan Yin's dragons are here to help you, going into your crystal stash, being proactive and forward planning, making sure that you have a crystal on you, on your person close to your skin, that is red or black. That helps with that grounding. Connects into your root chakra, helping with that grounded, stable energy. Now, when you're in your crystal stash, you may even want to try and grab a pink, a rose quartz, helping you connect in to these amazing pink dragons and into Kuan Yin's energy. These will help you with that stability and with that shift. What about the end of the week? What can my Smoky Quartz friends expect for the end of the week? The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is connected in with those past situations and events that have occurred in your life and that are staying with you. They resonate with sorrow, pain, and fear. We're not able to take the information and knowledge and move past it. It sits with us. It sits heavy with us. We carry that burden with us. Part of the reset, we're looking at attacking some of this. Kuan Yin can help you release and reset some of these feelings so that you can take this knowledge with you. because your karma is out of balance due to these past experiences and how you've connected in with them. That connection isn't wrong. It's how you needed to connect in with it. However, that connection and the tethers that you have to that situation, that person or event, are causing you pain and creating stagnation. Kuan Yin and Thor's dragons can help you with that protection so you feel able to take this on, and then help you transmute these energies and do this reset. The end of the week, you're going to feel those emotions come up. Use your supportive family, friends, your astral family, your support system, your higher vibration support system as you need, knowing that this release is needed. Now, obviously, we do have the multiple tens. In angel messages, and it's not shocking, the angels are telling you that this is a time of personal development and spiritual enlightenment. Sometimes the angel messages just really reconfirm what it is I've said, or what it is you know in the heart of hearts needs to happen. Let's look at the challenge. What challenge will my Smoky Quartz friends face for the week of April 26th through to May 2nd? The Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles I also call my Triforce Perfecta. It's a teamwork card. Working in partnership with your physical support system and then also your astral support system. This shift and reset is going to cause some instability in your connections. So your ego is really going to play up here. Really going to aggravate and accentuate the fact that we're in social distancing. Connecting into those family and friends can be a bit of a bear. This instability is going to cause anxieties and fears, which is going to knock out and kind of wreak havoc on your connection to the higher vibrational beings. Again, knowing these things in advance really helps us. We can put supports in play. Knowing that your ego is going to flare up. Schedule in video conferencing with the most supportive people you have. Connect in at the end of the week where you know you're going to be faced with some of those bigger challenges. When you're feeling disconnected to the high vibrational beings, keep talking to them. There's no communication problem between us and them. Know they're there. Know you're not alone. Formulate that plan. Use your courage, your determination, your creativity on how you're going to do this, and then work with the high vibrational beings, setting intentions and being very clear with yourself. And I won't lie, it's just really going to be with you on what it is you need to do, what you expect from you. The high vibrational beings, the dragons, the unicorns, the angels, they'll all work with you. They have guidance and direction from the universe, which has that big picture plan and understanding of where it is we need to go. We need to understand for ourselves how we're going to overcome some of these challenges, overcome some of these disconnections. The Lovers. The 6th card in the Major Arcana. We're going to find that people are going to try and stop us. Don't be surprised if friends, families, partners, children don't all of a sudden need you for random reasons. You need to balance things out We've got double tens here. So we've got two. Duality, we've got that balance. We need to balance things out, balance out our time and energy for them and for you. Giving you that opportunity to do some reset and being able to really incorporate these energies and these new possibilities into your life. Let's look at some blessings. What blessing can my Smoky Quartz friends embrace for the beginning of the week? Earth and Water Dragon creates the foundation for new growth. So I wonder why we need this reset. I love it when the cards just keep reinforcing what another deck says. We knew a reset was coming in. We knew why we needed this reset. There's been a lot of videos that I've done in the past where I'm like, yeah, we're not going to take on those past situations and pains. We don't have the opportunity right now. We do now. This week offers you that ability to take them on. We need to have that reset, and we need that foundation for new growth. The Golden Atlantean Dragon helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Many of us were part of the Atlantean culture. The Golden Dragon not only supports us in connecting into that knowledge and those past lives of Atlantis, but they support us in connecting into past knowledge and wisdom of past lives, helping bring forward information that we need for the here and now. We're looking at a shift and a reset, which causes us to have a sense of instability. Using past knowledges, past lifetimes to help us with this reset, help us with this new growth, with looking at things through a new perspective, will really help because we can obtain the information that we've used in the past. What about the middle of the week? What blessing can my Smoky Quartz friends embrace for the middle of the week? Oh yeah, the Orange Dragon brings soul families and communities together. Like I said, that physical family is going to be important, whether they're passed on or they're with you. That astral family, we have so many beings supporting us. We just don't know it. They're behind the scenes and they're cheering us on from the sidelines. Embracing their energies, whether we understand them or not, being open to that high vibrational loving energy that's for our greater good will help with that stability and will help encourage us forward. What about the end of the week? What blessings, oh, I hit the floor. What blessings can my Smoky Quartz friends embrace for the end of the week? I enjoy it when they stay on the table. I don't mind them throwing the cards around. I just don't like it when it gets into the technology. However, the Silver Dragon decided to go for a flight. Illuminates your potential with high vibrational light. Those aha moments, this reset will bring about new insight, new connections, and new understanding. The dragons will help share their wisdom, help share the wisdom of the universe, of past lifetimes, on what's going to bring in that joy and fulfillment and abundance that we're looking for. The Alpha Dragon harnesses the divine masculine power of recreation. That very grounded, stable energy of the divine masculine is really going to be needed, especially at the end of the week, as we start to take on and reset and shift, transmute, however it looks like for you, those past experiences, so we can gain that knowledge, release what's not working for us, what's holding us back, and being able to step in to a more creative and loving light. This amazing alpha dragon will help with that stability, and it will also help with that creation. We started off with that King of Wands. He's the king of passion. That passion, creativity is very important for you. That alpha dragon connects right into that same energy and really balances off your week. So let's look at any further insight and wisdom that we can share with my Smoky Quartz friends for the week of April 26th to May 2nd. Wheel of Fortune, the 10th card in the Major Arcana. Adds to our pile of 10 there. It talks about that need for shift, that need for change. The big piece of your change, this 10 of Swords, it's at the end of the week. It coincides with Beltane. Beltane is the midway point between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. We're at the height of spring. Beltane brings in some very fertile energy that really embraces this growth. We are looking at that shift, that change. It's a natural progression. We're looking at things really being reset. That karmic law being reset and pieces and aspects being reset within yourselves. The Wheel of Fortune card really embraces that shift and really encourages you forward with it. The Emperor, the 4th card in the Major Arcana. He's the card of stability, routine, and structure. He's reinforcing and adding to that need for stability, that need for support. Routine will help. So, like I said, being very clear with ourselves, setting those intentions, and scheduling things in. That structure will help with your stability. The Star, the 17th card in the Major Arcana. It's our Hopes and Dreams card. Part of this shift will be shifting those hopes and dreams. This isn't a tower situation. This is a reshift, a reset. We're going to see that the star, your hopes and dreams, gets a bit grander. You're going to see things through a different lens. There's going to be more inspiration and growth. This shift will incorporate your hopes and dreams because we're going to understand on a deeper level what's going to be more meaningful and fulfilling for us. And then finally, the 8 of Cups. Just a gentle reminder that this is all an inner aspect. It will impact that physical realm, your physical world. However, the more you are able to connect in and spend time for self through meditation and other nurturing activities that allow you to be open to the energies and the supports, the more you will get out of this week. I want to thank you guys so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and you're able to gain some insight and direction into what the week holds for you. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. There is so much more amazing coming your way. The best way to stay connected so you don't miss out on any of the insight and healing is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of these tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my friends.